The battlefield had gone silent. Smoke floated above the cracked stone floor of the ruined citadel. Bodies of machines and broken drones lay everywhere like shattered toys. The air vibrated with faint energy, the leftover echo of a war that should never have happened. At the center of it all stood Queen Velora, ruler of the Clethari Dominion. 8 feet tall. Silver skin glowing softly. A crown of living crystal rising from her head. A warrior. A leader. And the last person in the galaxy who would ever ask a human for help. Humans were weak, fragile, short-lived, soft. That's what she believed. That's what she laughed about for years. And she laughed again today, a bitter, tired laugh, as she looked at the small human standing in front of her, Elias Crane. A field medic from Earth, dusty clothes torn. Hands trembling from exhaustion, but eyes bright with stubborn fire. She glared at him. You? A human? She scoffed. You think your tiny body can share life energy with me? Impossible. Elias wiped the sweat from his forehead. You're dying, Queen, he said quietly. If we don't bond your energy stream with mine, your heart shuts down in minutes. She snorted. Your species barely survives a cold breeze. And you expect me to? A violent tremor shook her body. She staggered. Elias grabbed her arm to steady her. Her eyes widened, not in fear, but in surprise. It calms the pain, Elias nodded. That's why I'm here. Velora stared at him, really stared for the first time, this tiny human. Soft skin, ordinary face. No armor, no claws. No power, yet when he held her arm, the burning inside her chest eased. She didn't understand it. And she hated not understanding. But 15 minutes earlier, she would have rather died than ask for human help. It began with a strike. A hidden parasite weapon released by the enemy. An energy leech that latched onto Velora's core. It didn't kill instantly. It drained slowly, painfully, crushing her from the inside. Her guards tried to help. Her healers tried to help. Her generals tried to help. All failed. Her body was too powerful. Her energy too strong. Any attempt to bond with her only made the parasite spread faster. Until they found something strange, a legend buried in old records. Only humans, only their strange life frequency, could stabilize the Clethari core temporarily. Velora had laughed. A deep, cruel laugh. A human? Heal me? Their life force is tiny like insects. But when she collapsed in front of her soldiers, she realized something terrifying. Her pride was about to kill her. And so the message went out. Find the nearest human. Bring him now. That human was Elias Crane, and now he stood in front of the Queen. Determined, steady, unafraid. Your energy heart is collapsing, he said. You have maybe 10 minutes. We need to connect our life streams before the parasite reaches your core. Velora swallowed, the parasite's whispering sound like a pulse of dark energy echoed inside her chest. She wasn't afraid of death. She had lived through wars. But dying to a parasite, helplessly, that was unacceptable. Very well, she growled. Show me what your tiny human body can do. The connection. The Queen's Esiko Elias stepped closer. Hold still, he said. Do not order me, she snapped. You want to live or not? She opened her mouth to shout at him, but another wave of agony hit her so hard. Her knees buckled. Elias caught her again. This time she didn't push him away. Fine, she whispered. Do it. Elias placed one hand on her arm, one on her chest, right above the core where her heart energy pulsed. Velora's eyes widened instantly. She felt it, a strange warmth flowing from him. Not strong, but steady, pure, balanced. Her breath shook. This is human life energy? Elias nodded. Double quotes. We call it biocurrent. You call it a life stream. It feels. She searched for a word. Clean, he smiled. Good, that means the connection works. She stiffened. I did not give permission to smile at me. But she didn't pull away, because the warmth grew. The pain faded. The parasite trembled, retreating from the human's stabilizing presence. For the first time in hours, Velora could breathe. Her voice cracked. How is this possible? Humans adapt, Ilias said softly. It's what we do. Her silver eyes locked onto him, not as a queen looking at a servant, but as a warrior looking at someone unexpectedly powerful. She whispered, I misjudge your kind. The parasite fights back, but the moment of calm didn't last. Inside Velora's chest, the parasite surged, angry, disrupted by the human energy. It wrapped around her core violently. She screamed, the sound shaking dust from the ruins. Ilias almost lost the connection. Velora grabbed his shirt with surprising fear. Do not leave me. I won't, he yelled. But you need to focus. You need to pull my energy inward. Human energy is too weak, then let me prove you wrong. The queen stared at him. In that moment, she saw something she had never seen in any of her elite warriors: defiance, courage, determination, and absolute refusal to give up. She nodded, slowly, gritting her teeth. She allowed the human's energy to mix deeper with hers. The parasite shrieked inside her. The ground cracked. Blue flames erupted from the queen's core. Ilias held on, even as the heat burned his palms. Even as the energy tried to push him away. Even as the air vibrated like a breaking star. Stay with me, Velora. He shouted, no human uses my name without. She gasped as another wave hit. Ilias tightened his grip. You're not a queen to me right now, he said. You're someone in pain. And someone in pain deserves help. Her eyes softened. No one had spoken to her like that in decades. The moment everything Chan's kindness pushed harder, feeding more of his life energy into her body, the parasite recoiled, screamed, cracked, and finally shattered. A wave of blue light burst outward. Velora collapsed forward. Her head rested on Ilias's shoulder. Her massive body trembled. Silence filled the ruins. Only Velora's slow, uneven breaths remained. Ilias supported her weight, even though she was 3 times bigger than him. Finally, she whispered, You saved me. He chuckled weakly. Had to prove humans aren't useless. She pulled back slightly, staring into his eyes at close distance. You did more than that, she said. You stabilized my core. No human has ever done this. Ilias shrugged. You were dying. I did what anyone would do. Not anyone, she whispered. Only you. The aftermath. The queen's new RES beat. The queen slowly stood. Her strength returning, her eyes glowing brighter than before. Her voice deeper, steadier. Human. Ilias Crane. You have done the impossible. Ilias wiped soot from his face. Just doing my job. Velora stepped closer. No, she said softly. You shared your life with me. You risked your core to save mine. That is not a job. That is loyalty, courage, something humans are known for but rarely demonstrate before my eyes. Ilias smiled tiredly. We're full of surprises. She leaned down slightly, and I laughed at your species. He raised an eyebrow. You did. Her voice became quiet. I do not laugh anymore. Ilias swallowed. Something in her tone was different, respectful, warm, almost gentle. Your life energy, she said softly, is stronger than I imagined. Pure, steady. You gave me strength when all others failed. She touched her chest. My core now carries a trace of your frequency. It will remain there. Permanently. Ilias blinked. Is that bad? Velora shook her head slowly. It means my life now carries a mark of yours. He stared. She stared back. Neither spoke. Until Velora whispered, I see humans differently now. Elias smiled. Glad to hear that. Velora nodded. But one thing remains true. What's that? You, Elias Crane. Her voice softened even more. Are not like other humans. Elias felt something warm inside him. Neither are you like other queens. Velora gave a rare, soft smile. Then perhaps we begin something new. Not rivalry, not fear, but understanding. Elias nodded. I'd like that. Velora extended her hand, a giant, glowing palm. Elias placed his hand in hers. Their energy pulsed together again, not from pain this time, but from connection. For the first time in her rule, Velora whispered, "Human, walk with me." And for the first time in his lonely life, Elias felt like he truly belonged.